it's hard. Sometimes it gets us into trouble. So, but look at beside you. If you're sitting by your spouse, I'm going to say it's hard, but God will help us, and God will help our mouth, and God will open our eyes of understanding and heal our hearts. Okay. So today I'm going to talk in parallel. I'm going to show you Matthew 5, and we will discuss it in parallel with John 4, where Jesus talks with the woman at the well. Okay? And, right? Maybe half of this room would say, oh, that doesn't apply to me. I don't do that, or I don't struggle with that. But Jesus, and we will read it. Let's go up, get our Bible, and open it up to Matthew 5. And may I invite? You have heard that it was said, do not commit adultery. But I tell you, everyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one of the parts of your body, than for your whole body to go into hell. Hallelujah. Praise be. Quoted Exodus in this one. And he said, it's not just what you do with your body, but what is going on in your head and in your heart. Okay? Maybe we have a lot of young people here. Maybe they have heard, or you have heard the word thirst trap. Have you heard that? Is what truly will satisfy us, and that will transform us. Okay? So today we have only 2 points. It's easy, okay? It's going to be 2 points only. Or how do we heal from this thirst, from this lust, from this sexual immorality? 2 points. Healing from lust to loyalty, and healing from lust to life. Okay? And the main idea that I want to share with you is Christ heal us from lust